Hello there, people. It's your lovely girl, Adwoa Lanny, and today we want to talk a little bit about abusive relationship.
Start requested.
Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed, please do well to do so. Please like this video for me. Please let me know what you think by commenting down below, and please share. Like, we want the whole world to know that this is a topic that people really need to know. Like, so please share. Okay, so I know most of you expecting my first Pisces video to be about love tips, how to get a girl, like kind of, and how to speak to ladies, but I'm sorry to disappoint you because this video, okay, is centered on abusive relationships and is one of the trending topics now. I don't know what has entered 21st century children, but they've decided to maltreat their girlfriends and their boyfriends and their wives and husbands, and is one of the most touching stories ever. Like, it gets me all emotional. Like, why would I want to keep being maltreated in a relationship? And people, the answer I get from people is probably they didn't even notice that they were being abused in their relationship before they got married, and it could be true. So I just want to expose certain things about abusive relationships, yes, before you even decide to enter into one, so you're able to run out of it before you put the ring on the finger. You put the ring on the finger. Hope you understand. So let's get right into it. When we say abuse, we're talking about maltreating someone. We are maltreating the person. The person doesn't like, who likes abuse? So anything that maltreats someone is an abuse. Okay, and I know when I say abuse, automatically your mind goes to the physical abuse and then the sexual abuse. Okay, but actually there are three main forms of abuse. We have the physical abuse, we have the emotional abuse, and we have the sexual abuse. I'm going to talk about the physical and the sexual first, since those are the most common ones, although the emotional abuse is the deadliest ever. When I say is the common ones, it doesn't mean that those are the ones that are hitting the top, but it means that is what people mostly are aware of. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about the physical, the sexual, and then I'll go to the emotional abuse. Okay, so when we say physical abuse, okay, is maltreating someone physically. Anything that maltreats someone physically. When we say physically, I mean about like skin, like something you can see, something you can touch. Yeah. So anything that abuses someone physically. So when you hit someone, you punch someone, you scratch someone, you bite someone. How can you bite someone? Like how? Okay, so I don't know, but when you bite someone, some people even pull the hair of people. Like, hey, you train me, get over your crowd train. I feel so much pain. How much more? Like, oh God. So that's physical abuse. When you abuse someone physically, it scars the person physically to the extent that you can see the scar on the person's skin. It leaves the person can even have red eye. You can destroy the person's organs in a way. Also, we have internal injuries that can be detected. Okay, and so this abuse is very easy to detect because it leaves scars on the person. Sometimes bruises, sometimes red skin. The skin becomes red like a burn. Yeah, some even pour hot water on the person. Yes, it's so possible. Sometimes food. Sometimes they throw things at a person. So you get what I'm talking about here. All those things are forms of abuse. Now, sexual abuse is forcing someone to have sex with a person. It could be that you drag the person to have sex with a person or something, but in any way, you're still forcing yourself onto the person. Like touch, even when you touch someone inappropriately without a person's consent, is still sexual abuse. You didn't know? Well, now you know. So when you touch someone inappropriately without the person giving you consent, or when you touch someone appropriately, the person tells you to stop and you keep doing it, you're sexually abusing the person. Simple as that. Yes. So when you touch my boobs or you touch my ass and I tell you to stop and then you don't stop, you are sexually abusing me. So that being said, it's very easy to detect sexual abuse and physical abuse because they are physical things, okay? And research has it that there's a way to find out if someone has been forcefully abused, like sexually, or someone has been raped. It's possible to detect if someone has been raped. Okay, so for physical sexual abuse, so easy to detect. Now this is why emotional abuse is very, very, very difficult to detect. You might see the person smiling outside, having fun with a partner, but inside the person is not happy. The person might be screaming help, or the person might be screaming SOS, like I'm suffocating. And it's very difficult to detect because mostly for melancholic people or very secretive people, it's very extremely difficult to detect because they don't bring out their issues unless you are very close to them and you know what they are going through. Okay, so for emotional abuse, is based on emotions. Okay, and this is how you know you are being abused emotionally. The person makes you feel so very less. Like everything you say doesn't make sense. Whatever you do is so useless. Whatever you think is not important. Hope you get what I'm trying to say. The person feels that literally everything that comes out of your mouth is senseless. And the person tries to impose him or herself on you, trying to create you into something that probably you are not. So this is what they do. They cut you from your friends. They cut you from your family. They find reasons why you shouldn't hang out with your friends. And they give it to you. And they feed you with so much that you feel, well, I don't really need this person in my life. And you keep cutting your friends off. You keep cutting your family off until the only person left is your partner, your abusive partner, that is. And because you don't have anywhere to go to, the only person you can really run to is the abusive person. So you become solely dependent on the person. All your actions, all your your wisdom, all your things are entrusted to such a person. And then they keep turning you down. They keep making you feel like, oh, you are useless. Oh, what you said doesn't make sense. Oh, you're so weak. Oh, I can't control you. Oh, and they become so possessive over you. They get extremely jealous. I'm not saying jealousy is bad. Like a little bit of jealousy is okay in a relationship. But the real jealousy to the point where I can't even talk to female friends or male friends. I can't communicate comfortably without your eyes on me. You keep stalking me. You keep checking me in like, Miss, immediately I'm going to buy something. After 5 minutes, you're asking me where drew him from, who him from, when wine casa. who helped you, that kind of jealousy is what I'm talking about. The person feels I own you. The person is abusing you emotionally, and there's nothing that can justify whatever the person does. Oh, it's okay for you to check up on me. Why are you? Oh, okay. Are you on your way? But for you to be calling like intervally, like 2 minutes be Alfred, 2 minutes be Alfred, 2 minutes be Alfred, 2 minutes. You're always checking why I am. To the extent that some even post cameras. Some even put cameras in their rooms. Yes, they put cameras in their room just to check where you are at what particular time. You are in an abusive relationship. The person, another thing they do is they guilt trip you. So they make, maybe you guys are having an argument or something, and then they make you feel like, okay, so you are the reason why we're having this argument right now. And they give you reason to believe that you are the reason why this whole thing is happening. You are the reason why everything is, we are always arguing, we are always fighting, because you don't listen to me, because you don't talk about things to me, because you keep following this friend, because of this. Like, they keep guilt tripping you. So you feel, okay, so this person is right. I'm very faulty. I'm very not focused. I'm not determined. I'm so weak. I need this person in my life. No, you are being abused emotionally, that is. And sometimes it comes in the form of insults. Teeny tiny bits of insults. And it's very disturbing that you actually insult your boyfriend or girlfriend. I don't know, for me personally, I have issues when you insult me. Like, Kwasia, Jimmy. Like, those kind of insults. I don't know, probably it's because of the home I came out of. Yes, but those insults just, they make me go like you're hitting my anger spots little by little. So I don't know why you insult. I don't know for others. People feel comfortable that they're being insulted in their relationship. They feel it's normal vibe. If I say foolish boy or something, like, it's normal vibe, but it's not to me. So depending on the kind of insult vibe you have with your partner, it becomes extreme. So for me, like this, where I don't expect you to insult me in any way, like, it's okay if you say I'm crazy, I'm mad, like, I feel it's okay, but catch me. You know, the chi holds a lot of value. So when you say that kind of insults, they actually get to me so much. So I feel when you insult me that way, you are actually abusing me. Okay, so that is my limit. Okay, so everyone has his or her own limit. So if the person is going beyond that limit, then you know, so you're being abused in your relationship. I hope it's well understood. Okay, and emotional abuse is one of the topmost, allow me to say topmost abuses people use, because they come in the form of love. They start loving you. They start showing you so much gift. They start giving you so much more attention, money, everything you need. They are giving you. Okay, so it gets to the point where you actually feel, well, you don't need these people because this person is providing everything for you. Yes. That is why I always say it's a share. In a relationship, you always share. Like, share so much that if, not like I'm praying for this relationship to go bad, but when it does, you guys don't have anything over the person's neck. You gave me something, I also gave you something. So if it's over, it's over. Hope you get what I'm trying to say here. So the person gives you so much and everything, like, they're always there for you. they're running around for you. They are showing you so much love, so much attention, so much gifts. They are pouring money all over you, and you feel okay. Yeah, this person loves me. And then very soon they feel so possessive about you because they've given you everything. They've literally bought you with things. Get where I'm coming from now? Yeah. So they've bought you with everything. So actually they own you in a way. Now this is why you can't get out of this relationship, or you feel you can't get out of this relationship. One, you've cut off your friends and your family. So when you leave this abusive person, where are you going to? Like, there's no one to go to. So this is why you feel you can't get out of the relationship. Let me tell you, that is a fallacy, because there's definitely someone out there. Probably the person make you feel a little bit uncomfortable because probably they had told you about the person before you enter the relationship. But come on, they still love you. Friends are some way, but you must have that one friend who is so much into you, so much adores you so much that the person is always there for you. Yes. So don't throw your friends away. Don't throw your family away. Don't throw people away because you feel the person or your partner is giving you so much. Don't do that. Two, another reason why you feel you can't get out of this relationship is because you feel the person has given you so much more that you feel you owe the person. Like you owe the person and you can't get out of this relationship. No, you don't owe the person anything. Yeah, it looks like they've given you a lot, they've given you a whole lot, but you don't owe them anything. The person gave them to you, right? So, what's your worry? Honor them how? The other one honor them, and other one honor their mouth. So, like, that's not funny, but I know, like, you don't owe them anything because they gave it to you. That is one thing I want you to understand. So please get out of the relationship. You don't owe them anything. The third reason why you feel you can't get out of this relationship is they're always going to come back telling you, I'm sorry, I want to do this again. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean it. It just happened. Like, and as I'm saying, this is the 10th time the person has already hit you. And they keep coming back to tell you, I'm sorry, I want to do it again. No, you can't. Girl, please run out of the relationship. It won't work because he's always going to beat you. He's always going to maltreat you. He's always going to make you feel less. So please, run out of it. The person needs psychological help to stop beating you. And until then, you have to run away. No, you can't stay in such a relationship. No, please run away. The fourth reason why you feel that you can't run out of this relationship is probably after every abuse, there's sweet words, there's gifts, there's love, so much love, in fact, so much love that you feel, okay, let me just hand kakra be oh, so we do a tram your door into oh, and yes, she, oh, watch us or see your patch, oh, and yes, she, Massa. Please run out of the relationship. Oh, run out of it. And especially if it keeps occurring, it keeps recurring, please, there's no excuse that can justify his behavior or her behavior. So please do well to run away from the relationship. And this is why I need you to run out of abusive relationships. One, you feel scared in the relationship. So much beatings. Two, you lose your self-confidence. you lose so much. You feel anyone trying to speak to you is actually going to get you beaten, and you feel that whatever thing the person is, whenever you are asked to speak, you might speak a lot. You lose your self-confidence. Everywhere you go, you feel like someone is watching you. You feel so much in a bottle or so much in a bowl that it's actually suffocating you. 3, you are suffocating yourself. There's so much love out there. Trust me, there's so much. I'm not dating, but yes, there's so much love out there. Like, everywhere there's love. Friends love you, family love you. You may not get the kind of love you want, but there's love out there to be suffocating yourself. Too much to be suffocating yourself. 3, you restrict yourself. You can't do anything for yourself because you have someone thinking for you. And the moment you decide to think of this for yourself, he belittles you, she belittles you. She makes you feel like your ideas don't make sense. So you limit yourself to so much that you can't do anything for yourself. And all these are bad signs, terrible signs, and you don't want to go about feeling so insecure, so not willing to trust people, because that's what it does to you. It makes you feel like everyone is the same and people coming to you have bad intentions. So please, I hope this video finds someone and educates someone. That is why I need you guys to share this so much that it reaches everyone out there, people in abusive relationships, so that they can run out of their relationships. It's not easy to run out of a relationship, an abusive relationship, that is. And the last advice I'll give you is get help. Get help. Get help. That's the most important advice ever. Get help. Get help. Either from family, even from friends, even from people out there. Anyone you can reach out to. Get help. Because you can't live like this. You can't live like this. No, you can't live like this. Okay, so I was speaking to a friend of mine concerning this whole abusive relationship. Divine Bio, I see you. Yeah. And what he said was, he actually said I should relay this information to you all. And what he said was, if it's an abusive relationship, it's not love. Unless your love for taekwondo is more than that for your partner. And he also said the guys have stopped fighting for ladies in abusive relationships because they keep going back to the same people, and then the same people keep hurting them over and over again. And I think the last part was he said Sir Will Smith Ejimano Yijai. So shout out to Divine Bio, and that is what he actually said. I have relayed his message to you. Thank you very much. And so this brings us to the end of a wonderful session with Adwoa Lanny. Yes, like Adwoa Lanny. Yes, and I hope none of my friends, none of my family members, none of my fans, none of my viewers, everyone outside doesn't find himself or herself in an abusive relationship. It can disturb the mind. It can actually cause some kind of damage here. Yes, I hope you find this very educative, very informative, very nice, very interesting enough for you to comment and share and like this video. So till next time we meet, I'm hoping to actually do a video on temperament the next time we meet. So till then, see ya. I love you all. It's still Adwoa Lanny with bus.stop. Thank you for watching.